Hi, Roddy.
What you doing, mate? Oh! Hello, you two. I'm just reading about Asperger's syndrome.
Asperger's syndrome?
What's that? It's a special condition. It explains in this article. Oh, aye.
Interesting.
What exactly makes a person with Asperger's, Rod? Well, things can be quite hard. Everyone is different. One thing is hypersensitivity, which affects smell, touch, or what? Sound.
What about some of the positives, Roddy?
Yeah, life isn't all tough, you know. Well, although appearing shy, people with Asperger's are very friendly. Of course, just like you. And they can be very passionate about things like facts and figures, or can have special talents like music or media. What's more, they can have very unique interests, like sports statistics, roller coasters, or even talking trains like us.
Wow, Roddy, that's amazing.
Even some well-known names have been said to have Asperger's. Like who? Isaac Newton, Jane Austen. It's even said that Albert Einstein's had Asperger's. Bad trivia there, Rob. Thanks. Even knowing such trivia is an aspect of Asperger's, you know. Sure.
Wow. Thanks for telling us about Asperger's, Roddy.
It's a pleasure, you two. You know, people with Asperger's may be different, but in the end, they are just like any ordinary nice person.
Well, the origins of Woodland Wheelers came about when I wanted to do something for Asperger's. I myself have Asperger's, and I thought it'll be great if I use my Asperger's to forward my studies in my course at Hallam, and I came up with the idea of Woodland Wheelers, about these little trains who kind of teach young kids about autism. I got inspiration from stuff like Thomas the Tank Engine, transporters, tugs, all that kind of stuff that all the young kids with autism, Asperger's, can be appealed by. The initial concept of Woodland Wheelers would have been a bit bigger, but it made it nice. It made it fit nicely down into like about a 4 or 5 minute short film. I think it managed to work out in the end, and I thought that having these trains that could do a little explanation. You got Roddy reading these Asperger's syndrome, what the side effects are, kind of like the hypersensitivities, like the bad sides and the good sides. So we outnumber the good sides a little bit with the bad sides. Sometimes, I mean, hypersensitivity was the big one I wanted to put on there, and with the positive sides, have the very, very unique personalities, the unique interests. Everything unique was the buzzword really for autism in my piece. Unique. If I was to make any changes to the final piece, I would probably look back over it and probably think about redoing the animation again, but I think it's good for what it's worth. I mean, if mine's good for what it's worth, it's good because little kids are going to love it, and that's who it's aimed for. Mine's not aimed for like the older audiences, mine's aimed for these little kids, and it's there to teach them what Asperger's is in a way that's kind of both informative and a way that they can understand that is really good. It allows them to be on their level, really. my overall final opinion on the piece, that it was really fun to work on. I enjoyed getting the inspiration for the idea. It was just ping right there in the head, first off the bat. You know, I thought I want to do something with Asperger's, and I thought trains, that's it. And then it kind of evolved into this lovely little piece, this friendly little piece, which was there to teach autism in a way that's informative and on their level. I thought it was just a lot of fun to make, a lot of time and effort locked in there, and it became something that's very tender. It's my little rock. It's something I can look back on to push me forward when I'm feeling down. And I'm glad it's there to help lay my tracks for the future, if you pardon the pun. I mean, I can only hear the signals could be green.